Please put it together.
Chucky Green.
Yeah.
I'll be in the Catskills in about a week.
God save us.
Please send a
You've never
message.
heard that one?
Can I read on?
Oh, but if I have to hear one, that was okay. All right, Rose Mad. Go ahead, Rose.
Yeah.
Please send a message to all women who read this. It's as follows. Get out of the relationship the minute you discover the man is lying or cheating. You can't change spots on a leopard or stripes on a skunk. Meanwhile, dear Anne, what should I do now that I married her?
What was that?
Excuse me, stop that.
You leaned on a button.
I did.
What the
I
hell
was
was
about
that?
to sneeze, and I was leaning for the wrong
I'm glad
button.
you're not a pilot, because you would have crashed into 3 apartment buildings by 3 o'clock already. He leans in buttons.
Excuse me. Oh, God. And then because I did that, I couldn't sneeze. Don't you hate that when that happens?
That hurts.
All right.
Did you soil yourself? He's like an old man. Hits the button. His choppers flew out. He lurches forward.
Right, he had
soils
muscle
himself.
spasms.
I'm cold.
He soiled himself.
He bends over to get him, then he kicks him. And
That
then
was almost a double ender, too. I felt it. Oh, all right. I'm better now. Okay, can I go on with this? All right, so here's the bottom line on this. The bottom line is, are women going through our wallets when we're not looking?
I don't think so.
I need to know.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why don't we ask the only woman on the show?
You've been
Cut
through our
right
wallet?
to the chase.
Been there, done that.
You've gone through your husband's wallet? Unbeknownst to him?
You know, I tell you what.
For what?
Not living with him has been a little, it's hard. It's tested our faith in one another, let's just say.
Really?
Just out of curiosity, what is he doing while I'm not there night after night,
And you checked his wallet.
I did.
What'd you find?
Nothing,
Well,
which is good.
And no cash either, because he's been spending it on hookers.
Did you tell him you did that?
No, and I'll tell you one thing that he doesn't know, which he probably will know after I just blurt it out here. Is that okay?
You're expecting.
No. Right around my birthday and Christmas, which were about the same time, I was in Florida visiting him, and he said, honey, don't go through the bedstand because there are presents in there.
Good cover.
Yes, and talk about
very good cover.
hiding them in the bedstand?
In the nightstand?
In the nightstand.
The nightstand.
Creepy.
So just...
And what happened? You did not do it?
I didn't, and the last day I was there, he was in the shower.
And you peeked.
And I peeked.
You found 40 vibrators.
No, actually, I thought, okay, if I find, say, a penthouse, that's fine. If I find something or this, fine.
Well,
but if
he's been away from you for 9 months. If he doesn't have a penthouse,
right.
He should, at that point in 9 months, he should have
what
swank.
was in there?
Presents.
Oh.
I didn't look at anything.
but
I just saw little boxes.
Who were they for?
Yeah, but you never got them. That's
Wrong
the sad
size.
part.
Next to a well-worn National Geographic from 1958.
That was horrible, and I still feel horrible about it. But
Wow.
Yeah.
You do not trust this man.
Well, I haven't lived with him in 6 months, and I
Has
don't
he
go
gone
through the
your stuff?
nightstand.
Does he go through your purse or anything?
No.
You see, guys don't do that.
No, we don't.
I don't go through my wife's purse because I'm afraid of what I might find.
Right. You don't want to find feminine products. It's too frightening.
Yeah, it's scary.
What's this?
Yeah. That goes there?
Oh, God, no.
So but I'm assuming now, must I assume, and I guess we have to hear from some women on this at 591-8900. Must I assume now that my wife is going through my wallet and my stuff, looking for stuff?
You put your condoms in your coin purse, and she would never check that.
My mom found a card for a strange motel in my dad's trench coat pocket when I was a kid. I heard him screaming in the other room. The biggest fight.
Okay, let me ask you this, Kara.
Uh-huh.
Did you go through his wallet while he was down there, while you were down there?
I think,
just be honest here. You've already blurted it all out.
a couple of times just when we've been married, I've like, hey, I'm going to go through your wallet, okay? Just kind of for fun,
Why?
Just, I like looking at old pictures and old IDs and just different things. I mean,
Look at your cold card.
and I think maybe just because...
See, I would never find it entertaining to go through my wife's wallet. Oh, honey, here's your Saks Fifth Avenue card. Oh, that's exciting.
So this is more of a female thing.
Well, and I'm not going to say all women do it. I don't think it's but I think partially just because we hadn't lived together in 6 months.
Well, and after what Roe and Garry said and planted that seed, you had to go through the wallet.
I think so.
He didn't have any Spank magazines in the house at all?
There was nothing.
No inflatable woman.
Nothing.
Really?
I mean...
Did you look under the bed?
Do you have SpectraVision down where he's living?
Do you think he buries them in the backyard like Gary does?
Buries what in the backyard?
You know what? He probably throws them all out before. You never surprised him by showing up down there, did you?
No, I never did.
No, so he knew all the time, so he took him out.
Yeah.
Honey, you can't compare. Yeah, all right, fine.
Doesn't he have a shoulder bag now? He threw his wallet out. He has a shoulder bag that he wears around Florida.
His
Very
purse.
stylish.
A man purse. He's got a man purse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's talk to Dirk very quickly at 591-8900. Hi, Dirk.
Hi, Ro. How you doing?
Good.
Hey, you're talking about wives going through the wallets, and I think all of us have that same problem. But here's the key I've discovered, is that wives generally go through your wallet to find money. And so if you've got, say, $60 in your wallet, 2 20s and 2 10s,
That's 60?
the key is, what you do is you keep like 110 where it's supposed to be, and then you hide the rest of it behind credit cards or your license. So you leave them some bait money so they don't keep looking.
Or they'll take that, so they can just take the 10.
You do that for muggers, too. Because they'll give the wallet back when they're done with you.
Exactly. You say, that's all I've got. And actually, because they're not going to ask you. They just, when you're getting ready, they'll just go down, grab your wallet, and they start pilfering. And you got to stop them quick, so you give them a little bit of bait money, because you're going to lose something.
You know what I do? I actually put a counterfeit 100 in there, so that when she goes and tries to use it, she's arrested. She'll learn a lesson right there, sir. Thank you, Dirk. Then you have to bail them out and explain to them. You know what? Now it scares me. Is my wife going through my wallet? I mean, there's nothing in my wallet.
Then why are you scared?
But I just don't like the idea that she's, like, sneaking around behind my back, looking at my wallet.
Well, she's not.
What do you mean she's not? It turns out that these women are.
These women?
These women.
Do your Al Roker first right now. You do a great Al Roker. Do it. Share it with us. There was somebody on the phone who hung up, but there was some significance to that 13th full moon.
Since 1840?
Since, I don't know if
1840
that
adds
was
up
the right,
to 13.
I know, but I don't know if that was the right year. Because the email came in. Anyway, I'm concerned because you are going to trip over a black cat on the way in, and it's not going to be Al Roker. Yeah. Hey, tomorrow,
there you go again.
40s.
You are.
Kara goes through her husband's wallet.
You're
and
a
other
dangerous
things.
man.
Okay, like once.
Very dangerous. Here's Kara.
Right now on the inbound Kennedy, watch for an accident at Irving Park Road. It's in the left lane. It's about 35 minutes from O'Hare to the Loop 15 once you hit the junction. Over to the Tri-State Tollway, you're going to find southbound delays right now. Right to the Deerfield Toll Plaza. That one appears to be easing off, though. Much further down, there are delays around Cicero to 159th. There is an accident at 159th being cleared. Pockets then into 163rd. Pretty much typical delays on the Northwest Tollway and the East-West. Looks like the north-south still kind of slow southbound from Army Trail Road to the Army Trail Toll Plaza. This report is a service of General Motors People in Motion. With 100,000 miles between tune-ups, 150,000 miles between coolant replacements, and no fluid changes ever, GM cars are built for the long haul. General Motors, People in Motion. When you're on the go and need to know, Chicago's News Talk 89 WLS.
Yes?
County Pest Control, ma'am.
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
So, what's the problem? Mad dog?
Snake?
Worse. A salesman from that big come-to-your-house carpet company?
Let me guess. You didn't buy the thing's carpet.
Well, I didn't like any, but it still wouldn't leave.
Yeah, once they get in, it's almost impossible to get rid of them.
It's hiding in the laundry room eating our potato chips.
Oh, do us a favor, lady. Next time, call Olson Rug. Shop at home, okay?
At Olson Rug, our shop-at-home salespeople don't sell on commission, so they don't have to make a pest of themselves till you buy.
Okay, Charlie, you know the routine.
Oh, yeah. Yoo-hoo! Carpet guy!
What?
We are the neighbors from next door.
Right, and we need
Lots of carpet.
Really?
Yeah, grab him, Frank! Got him, Charlie! I got him! Throw him in the back with a skunk!
Remember, lady, 888 Olson Rug.
Thank you!
Olson Rug, shop at home. 1-888 Olson Rug. No commission, no pressure. I know where you live! Everything about us will floor you.
Yippee. Woof, woof. Womp. There it is.
There are all sorts of ways to say I win, but only one easy way to do it.
You, the man.
The big game from the Illinois Lottery. With 9 ways to win a prize, including the big game jackpot, and an average of 100,000 Illinois prize winners every week, you could be saying, I win, in no time. Or something like that. The Mega $1 Million Big Game from the Illinois Lottery. Play this Friday and play to win.
You go, girl. Hit me, baby. Yahoo.
Now the big game has drawings on Tuesdays and Fridays. With the new Tuesday drawing, there are now twice as many chances to win each week. So play the big game from the Illinois Lottery. Now with drawings on Tuesdays and Fridays.
VP Investment Relations. VP Audit and Acquisitions. VP Corporate Strategy and Development. Perhaps someday, people will learn it's not what comes after the VP title,
But what came before it? The new issue of Cranes. Are you in it? Crane Chicago Business, where the who's who read what's what.
Better than Cranes anticipated. Chicago's economy is expected to grow 3.5% in 1998. Plus, field representatives from the Department of Labor keep a close eye on local hiring practices. Also, find out if the increases in readership justify the Sunday paper price cuts from the Tribune and the Sun-Times. Get the details in Cranes Chicago Business at newsstands now, or visit their website at www.craneschicagobusiness.com. Cranes, celebrating 20 years of where the who's who read what's what.
99 cents more, please.
99 cents? This is a calling card call.
Sounds ridiculous, but most calling card calls slap you with extra fees up to 99 cents on each call. Introducing the AT&T one-rate calling card plan. No hidden charges, and for just $1 a month, long-distance calls can be one low rate per minute to anyone in the U.S. Stop paying extra fees on calling card calls. For details, call 1-800-878-3288. AT&T, it's all within your reach.
Hi, my name is John, and I'm a loser.
Hi, John. Ever lose things, big, important things?
I lost a 500-megabyte file off our company hard drive.
You need the Jazz Drive from iOmega. Back up your whole hard drive. Store your company's biggest stuff quickly and easily. Don't be a loser. Be one of the more than 1 million who save their stuff with 1 and 2 gig Jazz Drives. The super fast, extremely vast personal storage drive from iOmega. Because it's your stuff.
Then I left my boss at a rest stop in Nebraska.
Because ignorance is not always bliss. News Talk 89 WLS.
Roe and Garry on the Big 89. Good evening. We've learned that our traffic reporter, Kara, goes through her husband's wallet. Even though he lives in Florida, she will fly down there in the middle of the night, look through his wallet, and fly back. He doesn't even know it.
1841-84.
Eh?
It's all 13. That adds up to 13.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Katie's on WLS. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
You're on the air.
How are you?
Good.
I have to say I love your show. I listen every day, but I have to comment on what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
The bit about the wallet.
Yeah.
I remember back now when Roe was talking about a little bit, I can't remember when it was, but...
Al Roker?
A while.
Cut it out.
Yeah?
I swear to God, I'm going to come across his desk.
Okay, when he was talking about, like when his wife comes home and how...
After a few days, yeah.
Just for that little reassurance, he smells something.
Yeah, I smell her.
Okay, that's the...
I don't smell something. I smell her.
Okay, you smell her, but why do you do it? That's...
Because she's been gone 3 days.
Okay, but that gives you reassurance that she's been true to you, right?
Yeah, well, I'm smelling.
That's the same reason for the wallet bet. That's just to make... that gives the woman a little assurance.
So she should just smell his wallet. And everything will be fine.
I think it's just a check for the condoms, really.
Well, first of all, what moron keeps condoms in a wallet?
Well,
that's why I'm inventing a wallet that is a condom.
But a guy doesn't carry...
But you can't tell until you fold it a certain way.
Guys always carry the condom in the wallet, and the condom is in there so long it creates that ring in the leather. And the funny thing about it is that they never use that condom, and if you were to use that condom after 10 years in your wallet...
Oh, not effective.
It's one big melted piece of rubber at that point.
I guess.
You basically use it to...
Have you ever looked through your husband's wallet?
I have twice.
Yes, yeah.
Twice.
Of course you have.
Just to make sure that condom's not there.
What were those 2 occasions?
Oh, gosh. Oh, probably right after we were first married.
Well, that's trusting right there.
I don't do it as a habit. Because I got that assurance.
And then when he came home with lipstick all over his face.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Thank you.
Katie. Bye.
Jim's got the news update.
We knew it would get ugly. Some supporters of the president have been blasting the special prosecutor, Kenneth Starr, accusing him of being out of control. Today, Starr struck back, began subpoenaing some new people, including Sidney Blumenthal, a White House assistant. Starr says criticism of him and his staff and harassing him publicly could be interpreted as obstruction of justice. A lawyer for the White House aide calls the development absolutely horrible. Well, yesterday it was Florida. Today it's California. 2 highway patrol officers have been found dead. Their car swept away in a river by El Nino storms, and a hillside gave way near Laguna Beach, knocking some homes knocking them down the hillside. Health officials here say don't panic, but 10 people have died in Illinois in recent weeks from strep infections. They say most of them were weak and infirm. They say the rest of us get this stuff and shake it off. Sentencing hearing started today for that sex offender who had himself castrated. Be interesting to see if the judge shows any leniency, that hearings could go on for a couple of days. They're trying to still work out some details regarding the weapons inspections in Iraq. Today, Madeleine Albright said, in effect, that this is it for Saddam. If he backs out on this agreement, it's bombs away. And a Chicago police officer who died of a heart attack while struggling with a suspect has been honored. The star of Deering District Patrolman Richard Schott today put in the honored star case at police headquarters. Chicago police think they have another case of child abuse. They're investigating the death of a toddler, 18-month-old baby girl they say showed signs of being beaten. Stock market down today. Dow Industrials fell 40 points. Traffic and weather next. WLS News Time, 6:37.